Right, we're fully charged. So we'll carry on and drill these out. Right, daisy. There's the first one done. But this is the tidiest workbench you've ever seen, isn't it? Right, next one. I suppose it's good practice should I find a wife. Yeah. And the last one. There we go. Right. Now, I'm already thinking ahead to the next section, which is going to be the Z-axis, and I think you're going to like the novel way that I'm going to build the Z-axis. It's to do with butterflies. I don't know the correct terminology for butterfly in hobby or whatever it's called, but yeah, it's to do with butterflies, and I think it's going to work great. Because from my point of view, it's easy to build. Did I do the other side? Yeah, I did. Right, now we've got those there. All we need to do now is just countersink the holes a bit, and then we're ready to glue and square, as they say. So, getting back to the Z-axis, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Now, I had a comment just now on number 14, flight test, and it was about the Arduino setup. Well, I think I could answer that on here, because I've done a hell of a lot, as you can imagine, research into the Arduino idea. I wasn't really looking forward to it from the programming point of view, but I've now found a program that once the Arduino is loaded with the G-code control software, I found another program that will talk to the Arduino. So, and I've tested it. I tested it on my PCB G-code for the automatic battery charger system for the lithium batteries, and it was talking to the Arduino, no problem at all. The Arduino was receiving the signals. So all I've got to do now, oh, by the way, I shall be doing this all on camera, but all I've got to do now is to get the motor circuit sorted to run these types of motors, and using the encoders as well for position sensing, and then we won't be very far then from actually running the machine and making a printed circuit board, but that's a few videos away yet. Right, liquid welder. I know what I've forgotten, because I think these are too long. I'm going to have to hunt out some shorter screws. Have a look. Yeah, it's only going to be minimal, but I don't want to take that chance of it cocking up. Right, so what I'll do is I'll find some screws out, and then I'll bring you back and I'll show you fixing these on to keep the gantry upright when it's on the base. Alright, so bear with me and I'll come back to you. Okay, here we go. Is that one or left? I think it's left. Right, square. One of these should be, there we go. That way around. Making sure that I put the cut out piece there. I think what I'll do is I'll glue them, hold them there for a while, and then that should, oops-a-daisy, pardon me, that should then be enough to allow me to screw them in position. I'm not bothering gluing the side, just the flat surface, because then it would mean if I needed for any reason to take this off, then I'm not fighting with the glue on the edge of this. So plop that in there like that, make sure we're level all the way, push that up against the wall there, and hold that in position. I'm pushing down a little bit as well, so that it will be relatively level with the surface of the front edge. And that should be plenty for that. And we can glue the other one. Right, there's the edge on that one. It goes there. Right. Here we go. Liquid welder again. bloody good stuff this. I've used it to hold magnets on wind turbines, and believe it or not, when I come to take the magnets off afterwards from completing the experiment, I have hell's own job of getting them off. I mean, even a ceiling fan wind turbine I've got up at the moment, even that is glued, and that's been up quite a long time. It's level. Push up against the wall as well. That's it. Right, there we go. That's what I like about this glue, is that another thing that it doesn't do is when you take the pressure off, it doesn't sort of expand and push your pieces apart. It seems to stay where you put it, basically. But using a set square to do this is definitely a must. If you try any other method, you may end up in trouble. I don't, that's just my opinion. I'm trying to avoid mistakes on your part. Okay. Now you'll have to excuse my back on this bit because I've got to make sure that this is done correctly in order to get this right. If you haven't got a wall to push this up against, just clamp a piece of wood on your bench or table, whatever you're using, and that should suffice. And that is spot on. I'll do the other one off camera because you can see how I've done it, and then I'll bring the base in and we'll see if it stands up right without any help, and then we can then try and sort out fixing a fixing method. I haven't thought of one yet. Alright, see you in a minute.